Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to part 29 of Professor Layton and the Spectre's Call.
You mean last Spectre?
Oh, I have to.
And last Spectre.
I do enjoy
Zero's role.
I have to.
Wait, stop trying to steal other people's roles.
Layton, get off my line.
Something that was up here in your head. Basically, with a smile and now you'll get it. Yeah.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah. What I said.
Should we go to should we go to bed now? We haven't had any sleep in a day.
Well, we've had plenty of time to rest.
Actually, we had last night. We went back to the hotel after that meeting with the Spectre.
But I didn't production-wise. I've been awake for 3 hours. Sorry, no, 3 days. Sorry.
Well, Professor, you know what they say.
Professor, you remember what happened in the last part? Edward gave you a 75% salary cut, and then you got sued and prosecuted by Godo. So you know what happens if you act out of turn next time.
Not to mention, Professor, you have to make yourself worth what you're paid.
I have to say, Professor, it was very generous of you to give up 75% of that salary.
I have something to confess.
Yes,
confess.
Yes, Layton, you know.
I'm not a real professor.
we kind of realized that.
I'm
Professor,
a fraud.
Wait a minute, Professor, there's a bunch of Cyclocks coming over you. You actually are a real professor. Why are you trying to fool us?
Does he even know what Cyclocks are?
Because I've been acting for so long, I've forgotten what I'm a professor of.
Huh.
Okay.
Layton's journey of self-discovery.
Okay.
He
Now,
wants to drop apples from the top of the ladder and bounce them into his friend's basket. Place trampolines carefully so that the apples don't hit the ground or bounce into any walls before they reach the basket. Nobody likes a bruised apple.
Basically, this puzzle is a physics puzzle. So.
And Luke especially doesn't like a bruised Adam's apple.
Professor, let me explain the puzzle. You have to actually get it right. You have to position the trampoline. Well, you have to draw a trampoline using the stylus. One that will get it absolutely right and be able to bounce it up over into the basket. It's a combination of physics and positioning.
I was picturing a flower. That was a... That was a flower. Was that what you were picturing? I was picturing a basket. And as Viv said in the commentary, that was a basket?
Yeah.
I love the thrill of a good solution.
Yes, I also love the thrill of good cough medicine.
Caught it? There are a number of ways you can solve this puzzle. Get it? You caught it.
Wasn't that tough? The Spectre can't be as tough as that.
Oh, you have no idea, my boy. I think your mother is simply concerned for your well-being. Oh, no, wait, you don't have a mother. The words of a mother are always wise. You should heed them if you're to grow into a fine gentleman. Just ask my mother. She's in prison now.
Meh, you're no fun, mister. Being a gentleman sounds boring.
Manners maketh man, little boy.
Hey, it's Little Look. You having fun with that toy train?
Oh, I love it. Why did you give me a toy train, Bucky?
Because he doesn't
I would have expected a toy bed from you instead.
Because he doesn't like you.
Ha! You know what? I would have expected that too. Maybe I'll tell you why when you're older. Hey, you guys want to ride? Bucky's got some great boats here.
Okay.
Is it me or has Emmy not really spoken that much recently?
Well, Professor, wait a minute, Professor. We had an entire chapter dedicated to Emmy, and now you complain to hell about that, and now you complain that she's not talking too much.
Well, she's not.
Well, remember, Pedro,
She's
he
not
isn't a real
justifying her
professor,
salary.
So,
like you are? You mean like you
At
are?
least I'm trying to contribute.
Anyway.
I heard they tried to... Oh, sorry. Regardless, someone should just tear that nest down.
So we've established that the professor's so much of an actor that he forgot that he actually is a professor. How has he not lost his job there?
Actually, I'm listening to this guy. What's the matter, lad? Something nagging at you? Not to worry. A nice puzzle from old Uncle Thomas will clear that frown off your face.
If it's a puzzle about my mother...
Hey, out! That's my line. I mean, that's my fault.
The aim is to remove all the silver marbles from the board except for one. You could jump a marble horizontally or vertically over an adjacent marble and into an empty space to remove the jumped over marble.
Hold on, Dwebs. Did you just become Big Muzzy?
You can move or jump over any marble, except those that are marked with an X. Actually, I was trying to intimidate John Travolta.
I'm big.
I actually
big
thought you were
Muzzy.
to be the blue guy from Dungeons and Dragons.
For those that don't know, Big Muzzy is basically a multimedia English course by BBC.
Who, Jeremy Irons or the Blue Lips guy?
The blue-lipped guy, the slow...
Post brigades at every sewer entrance and exit.
You know, I don't get that. How is that
found?
You know, I don't get the behind the Dungeons and Dragons film. It's like, well, you bring a person... Okay, well, it's like this. You bring a character back to life from the dead, and yet it's not Jeremy Irons, it's the blue-lipped guy.
And also, who gives the slowest orders ever.
Yeah.
Seriously, by the time he's finished with his orders, the people he'll be trying to catch will probably been halfway around the world by now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Seriously, Joe, but can you imagine it? Can you imagine it, Joe? What if it was like trying to find the Philosopher's Stone or something?
Yeah.
Surround the cast.
Mark a marble. Ha ha ha.
Get inside the castle and find the Philosopher's Stone. I want it torn room from room.
What the fuck?
I was trying to intimidate Blue Lips guy if you were in a Harry Potter film.
I know. It must be hard for you.
Actually,
Well, if your mother on holiday and your father working around the clock.
Actually, yeah, can we do Harry Potter instead?
Yeah.
So your pick is now Harry Potter 1? Actually, that's a much better choice, I think.
It's more
I'll go with Harry Potter 1. I'll stay up for that.
Awesome, then.
Alright.
Well, actually, the first film isn't that long anyway, is it?
No.
Yeah.
It's not the longest.
Is there like a director's cut or something?
Alright, in that case, allow me to get the link so I can send it to you guys already.
Movief.net.
Yeah.
Cat rolls belong to me.
Yeah. You the cat rolls, Shiroi.
Is there a shark in this series?
A what?
Is there a shark in this series I can voice?
Don't steal cats from her, Dwibs. So, like, just to give an idea, Shira has already reserved her role for our eventual Yokai Watch playthrough. If she wants to play Jibanyan.
Who?
Jibanyan is
I didn't know I was playing Jibanyan, but yes, I'd be more than happy to.
I kind of assumed you would want to be on that, so I saved it for you. Anyway,
well, the show's getting dubbed, so
No, what I mean is in the game, Dwibs. In the game.
Actually, come to think of it, based on the dub, I'm wondering if we should have Dwib's voiced Whisper, considering the British butler accent they're going for with him in the dub.
We'll go with that, sure. I mean, Whisper is kind of a dick, so yeah, he would fit Dwibs perfectly.
they watched our commentaries and based the character around that.
I guess I'll be Keita, since I'm usually the straight man to Dwibs' antics.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just have to redo your old Luke voice.
By the way, what was that? By the way, what was that girl's name who was with us in the original trilogy?
You mean Flora?
Flora?
Flora. Remember in part 9 of the second game when I asked her to make me a cup of tea? She still hasn't made me it.
Professor, considering her cooking abilities, it may be for the best.
But tea is different from cooking.
Professor, have you seen her cooking? It also extends to a tea.
Who can I get to make her tea instead?
Maya?
Maya isn't here.
She will be later.
I'm not. You know what? I'm not going to even bother to try and remember what timeline we're in now because of trying to bring Ace Attorney into the mix.
We're in the prequel timeline. Basically, this is before the original timeline. Apparently, we meet up with Ace Attorney sometime before the last game, chronologically.
Basically, Dwibs...
Sutakubi, right, he is one strange fellow.
Oh, yeah.
Well, actually, to be fair, both of our games technically, basically the crossover takes place before each of our third games.
Yeah.
Apparently.
And yet, in terms of chronology, we had to make do with prequels, whereas Mr. Wright actually got sequels.
Yeah.
Well,
You know,
actually, when you consider
prequels.
when you consider the ending of Lost Future, it actually makes more sense to me that they made prequels because to follow up on
But
Lost
Pedro, there
Future
was
would
the
have been.
letter at. But Pedro, there was the letter at the end of Lost Future which suggested a sequel.
I know, but they could. But but the fact that they couldn't come up with a good idea to follow up on that and decided to go another route, that's in itself speaks volumes, I think.
Well, I guess that's one thing that annoys me is like when somebody sets up an obvious sequel hook and yet instead they go for a prequel. Now,
To be fair, Joe, they left it ambiguous.
We were getting a.
Well, they were planning
But it
on
was
making
still-
a sequel trilogy.
Can we
that's true.
please get back to the game?
Hold on, Professor. I just gotta say this one more thing.
But I'm saying first, it's like, well, that's sort of my problem as well. It's like, well, it wasn't just the fact that, there was a slight hinting, but also the fact that originally they were going to do a sequel. It's like, I prefer sequels over prequels anywho, but that's one thing that also annoys me. It's like, well, when you have an obvious sequel hook, yet instead you do a prequel, it feels a bit like a tease.
Well, but
the
thing is, Joe, but they were gonna make that's why I keep saying they were gonna make a sequel trilogy, a third trilogy. The problem is that they didn't really have any good ideas, so they decided to just end the series.
I still think there was a lot of good ideas they could have.
I've lost Inspector Grosky again. These
Like I said, I would rather have 6 fantastic games than a trilogy of mediocre games.
I've been training
I
every
don't
day.
think it would have
No
been
one advised
mediocre,
me.
though.
Here, the Inspector likes accomplished ladies, and I have this puzzle here.
Actually, Dibs, I'm playing Anna.
But you were talking to Jovah, so...
Actually, Pedro Shiroi was playing Hannah originally.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
So you're just as guilty as I
Yeah,
am.
I didn't know. Dwibs is doing it. Is this a shared role?
Yeah.
Should I voice her the next time, Ben?
Yeah, go
Have it
ahead.
be-
Fine. Hold on. I'll give my role to Dwibs because I actually like his girl voice more than Jovah's voice.
Pedro, actually, I'd rather we just...
at a table, but all the wives
Actually,
are visiting
rather
the
we gave-
bathroom. Shut up. And you
Actually,
must
I'd rather
talk
we
to
just
his
give them
married
back to
to
Leroy, since
When you
that's
ask
the
your
way
friend, I
I
said shut up!
Well,
He
I
tells
make
you
your
every
executive
time.
decision.
Oh, I'm trying to make the puzzle here, so save your executive decision for later. No one sits opposite their spouse. No one sits next to their spouse. That's it. Oh, fuck.
These are pretty
Basically,
fucking
executive
shitty
decision.
husbands.
Shiroi, you...
Or
Okay.
wives.
You can't let
Okay,
her
It's
it's
much, oh yeah, but Amy's talking to Anna. It will be hard for her. Hold on. Maybe we should have.
Shiroi can do it. Shiroi said plenty of Shiroi session shows.
Fine, whatever. Shiro, you do it.
Shiroi, you voice Hana, yet when Shiroi's not around, then Dwibs voices Hana, okay?
Fine. Shiro, you do it.
Okay.
Executive meddling is quite a thing.
Even affects commentary groups.
Apparently.
Yeah.
I need to get as many puzzles as possible under my belt. That's my duty as leading member of the class.
Clampets.
What?
Pets.
The what?
His name is Grosky Clampet.
So basically, it's a group called the Clampets.
I came all the way to London to follow my love, but it's no easy. Jovah?
It's no easy thing being in love. Well, we were sort of talking over part of the text, so I can see why you didn't read it all the way through.
Jesus Christ!
This is why I occasionally leave some space and time. I should probably think ahead for that.
No wonder I put on the production of this film. I had a no Welsh policy. They're too damn slow.
I just thought of a hilarious puzzle. Go on, you know it. Oh.
By the way, here it is. By the way, I actually forgot. So here it is.
Seriously, look, I'll read the rule. No
There's
Welsh
a regular
people
hole
here.
in the side of this damaged building, which looks as if it could fall at any minute. Try to fill in the hole using these five identically shaped blocks. As long as all the blocks are used in the wall, okay, for there to be a few gaps, you can flip and rotate the blocks as required. Basically,
Professor,
fix
can I have a word with you? Yes, what is it? Professor, we are in the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. You know, it's not a good idea to be insulting the other countries. But what do the Welsh do other than farm? They've got rugby and arts and seasides. And what food do you have over there? Hello?
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 So, what food do you have over there?
Hold on. Jovah? Ladies and gentlemen,
Visiting
our
food.
fearful leader has left us.
Yeah, but don't worry, we got Pedro recording anyway, so
No,
yeah, point is, like,
he's not. No. He's still in the call. He's just left.
The point is, Layton, don't insult the Welsh.
Yeah.
Well done, Dwibs. Well done.
Oh, there he
Simon
is.
Blackwell would be proud of you. I forget if he's Scottish or Welsh.
He sounds like... Well, I think Troy Baker was trying to go for an Englandish accent.
I know, but I forget. There might have been something about him being... Yeah. He's definitely an Englishman, but I'm wondering if he's, a Welsh sort of type.
A gentleman
Thank you,
leaves
my
no
friend.
puzzle undone.
Beware, for I have looked into the soul of our enemy, and I saw only darkness. Like, I remember when I first listened to Espio's voice in Generations, wow, who voices Espio? God? Like, but then I think, oh, of course, that explains it.
It's Troy Baker.
Okay,
Troy Baker
will you-
would- Hey,
How could you do that to me poor little puzzle? All solved and nowhere to go.
Hey,
Honestly
Pedro,
though, how'd you manage to put up with me? You're a really nice bunch, you know.
Hey, Pedro, want to know a
You're
funny
very
thing?
depressing.
What is it?
You know how a lot of people tend to ship Lanny Manila and Troy Baker?
Sure, you might have upset him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
Pedro. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Well,
they shipped
basically-
Wait a minute, I thought they shipped Troy Baker and Laura Bailey.
Laura Bailey.
I'll be right
Yeah,
back,
yeah,
guys. Just
Yeah.
guys,
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna load this film up.
Yeah,
Sure.
sorry, that's what I meant. But yeah, anywho, Laura Bailey. Well, apparently a lot of people tend to ship Simon Blackwell and Franziska. And guess what a lot of people sort of speculate that who Franziska would be voiced by if she were to appear in Ace Attorney 6.
Laura Bailey.
Yeah, basically the two big picks are either Laura Bailey or Lanny Manila.
Alright then.
Imagine that. And if Simon Blackwell returns, boom, we got another game with Troy Baker and Laura Bailey.
Oh well.
That'd be episode time. Oh yeah, that's right. Somebody be guess what
Alright,
Rib's going, I guess.
Let's see. I do love the triple nut nougat, but I think I'll go for fruit drops this time. Oh, I nearly forgot. I have a special edition today. It's brand new. Really? Give me that then, please. Here you go. You're my best customer, so you get one for free. Come back again soon, boy. Thank you. I couldn't live without Aunt Daffy's sweets.
Oh boy. I see. Business is brisk.
Why are you guys stealing my voice?
Well, look who's here. Hello, Vern.
Oh, look at these gummies. They're lovely and green. Greenific. Green-tastic.
You keep your hands off those before I get a slap.
Guys, can you tell me when you get to 1830?
Yeah.
No need to get so worked up over a few sweets.
You know full well I don't make sweets for adults, and that applies to you too.
See, this is why you never found a husband, and you used to be so sweet, too.
You're committing a fatal error, Green. I'm gonna have to eliminate you.
1830, guys.
And now I'm a member of the Purple Clan. Now you shall die.
I've had a companion all my life.
1830.
Real beauty.
Alright, hold on. Okay, Dibs, get ready and click. Okay.
Never have I been tempted by any other color, be it red, yellow, or blue, let alone a woman. But green! What if my wife were to wear a color besides green? Why, it would be too much to bear.
Enough. You're insane, you know? I can't believe we're even related.
Wow. You know it's
You're
bad
both
when the
insane.
old senile woman is calling you insane. I was about to say the same thing. Oh, well there you go.
Just take it, why don't you?
Aw, that's nice. She'll make an exception when it comes to her siblings.
Blame your sister for sweets. Aren't you the gentleman? And Clarice is just as bad.
Oh yeah, that's right. Clarence is also their brother. There you go. Can't hear you. It's all good. You haven't lost your touch, Taff. Green-tastic.
Your face is green-tastic, you buffoon.
That's racist. Ding.
So let's see. Wow. Between them and Clarence and Dominica, they make quite the band of siblings.
Indeed they do. My sweets are a sublime creation. Only those who are pure at heart may sample these delicacies. And those are only children, of course. Not for the likes of you, coughing and drooling as if you've never seen one before.
For the last time, I do not want your sweets.
Sure, girlie. Sure.
Oh boy.
You weren't going to give any to me anyway.
Sweet. Out of store attracts
Oh, quaint.
clients.
It has wheels too.
Where's the professor? Oh, with such a gaudy design, customers surely can't miss it. You know one thing I have over any other actor?
What?
The ability to perform even with a sore throat.
Oh, really?
What?
Those are rather fetching, I must
I can
say.
do that too.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Alright, Jovah. Oh, you're not clicking on him. Oh, I'm surprised.
I think I'm going to be clicking on him on my way back.
Alright. I'm up.
You're up.
I collect odds and ends to help my mom now, but one day I'll be rich and powerful. That's the plan anyway.
Good luck.
Yes.
So for the time being, I'll just grin and bear it. Collecting. It's not so bad, really.
Collecting puzzles.
Yes. By the way, here's a puzzle about...
Here's one for you.
Stained
Sure, why not?
glass.
Here's one
The stained glass
16.
window is built.
Stained glass.
Split into four triangular parts.
Four
combined
Oh boy, here we
into
go
design.
again.
Place the puzzle with the frame to complete the
Layton's
design.
possessed.
Do you mean obsessed?
Obsessed with possession.
What are you doing? Professor, Professor, you sound like you're possessed by... Oh my god, are you able to see?
Alright, I'm gonna have to
Jovah,
give...
you're
Alright.
the one who's possessed.
I can already tell
There
that
we go.
I can already tell that I'm gonna have to give my recording to Jovah.
No, not quite yet. It hasn't gotten too bad. Hopefully it won't.
Well, there was that point where you kind of left, and we couldn't even hear you, so yeah. Sorry.
Anyway, we're fixing stained glass.
Yes.
But I could still hear you, so my recording sounds good.
Whatever.
So yeah, this puzzle is basically
We'll test
using
them,
stained
though.
glass material.
I'll be right back.
Basically, it's a classic four-piece puzzle, basically.
Hmm?
Basically, just make it so that the figure makes sense. This is a really easy one, if I say so myself.
Yep.
I think this is right.
There we go.
I knew I could do it.
Alright. Well done. That's a fine piece of stained
Well
glass.
done. This is my piece of stained glass. Oh, that doesn't sink.
I think you're delayed a bit.
Well, it sounded like we were in
Yes,
sync.
by a
Then again,
couple of
that's to my
seconds,
side.
judging on
When
the
we
way
end this,
he was...
when we end this part, we'll ask Twist to restart the call.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. Wibbs is apparently doing something with the
Yeah.
Elgato.
Yeah.
That's apparently what's been using the...
You're stuttering.
Ladies and gentlemen, our leader is possessed.
Well, in that case, hopefully
Again.
we'll use my recording since I actually sound nice and clear on this side as to you guys.
Whatever. Not my fault. I guess I'll be this guy. Something with this. Right up to the waiting.
Dwibs was voicing this guy.
I know, but he's not around.
What's wrong?
Wibbs isn't here.
I've been trying to work out this puzzle the whole day, and now I can stand the sight of it.
That is annoying. Can I help?
Yeah.
There we go. There are several roads crisscrossing the marketplace. In the entrance, you want to pass over every section of road and reach the end without ever taking the same stretch of road twice. Draw a single straight line showing a road that would need to be constructed to make this possible. The new road can only start and end at existing intersections or corners.
Oh.
So yeah, basically, think hypotenuse.
Indeed.
And there you go.
How about this?
How
Th- th-
about?
This is one of those puzzles that you have to think out of the box.
Correct. What a convoluted path to traverse. Almost as convoluted as Final Fantasy XIII's long hallway.
No, it doesn't even come close. I'm gonna have to cut you there because no, it's not even close to Final Fantasy 13. Like, just basically, you see, Jovah, in the new dictionary, after the word convoluted, it's just a picture of Final Fantasy 13.
That reminds me, speaking of dictionary
Or
and
the word
definitions...
convoluted isn't even there anymore, it's just Final Fantasy 13.
That reminds me, Shiroi, speaking of dictionary and whatnot, I actually helped Pedro, Dwibs, and Tio solve the mystery of Matrix, Enter the Matrix, that they've been trying to solve after all the free films by looking up a definition of Central Processing Unit.
I don't think Shiroi was around when we found that Niobe story, so she doesn't know about that.
Well, basically, it was like they were wondering what the heck the characters meant by this, and we came to the stunning conclusion. The Wachowskis apparently just went to do technobabble.
Well, they are the Wachowskis, so I wouldn't be surprised. But until it's possible for the next auction, I won't be allowed to take part. So all for me. Now!
Okay, then. It's not safe carrying around large sums of money at the auction house, so this particular establishment offers tokens in exchange for money. You still have to bring your money, but whatever. Heart tokens are worth £5,000, clubs are worth £10,000, and diamonds £50,000. 16 buyers each have one token and have seated in 4 rows of 4. The sum of the tokens in each row column are shown in thousands of pounds on the side at the bottom.
You know, these coins still equate to money, so people can just take those.
Exactly.
You know?
Well, I guess the Ravens didn't quite think this through.
Well, they are children, so
they mean so well, and they want to be taken seriously.
They're kids. Give them a break.
I had to give them a bit credit, though. They're rarely elaborate for setting up that whole Black Raven thing.
Indeed.
Something strange. I don't know if I'm the only one who's noticed this, but I'm. What are you guys looking at right now on the screen? Are you looking at the third hint?
Yes.
Yes, we were.
Okay, because I'm in sync with you guys, and for some reason the audio on the video is cutting out, but I'm not seeing it. It's not buffering or anything. Does that apply to you guys too?
No, it
doesn't sound like it to me.
Try maybe it's just YouTube being shit. Just refresh, and we'll give you a
Wait,
time.
no. Oh, are you sure you want to refresh it though? It's a pain trying to sync it back.
I'm not lagging. It's just odd.
Yeah.
Try refreshing. Whatever. There's not much going on anyway.
But it's a pain having to sync back up on the video. Well, is it still doing the buffering sound?
All we'll do is just give Shiroi a time and she'll go there. It's not that hard.
Might take a little while to load because I got the video buffering in the next window.
Yeah, that's sort of what I'm worried. Wait, maybe that's why it's buffering.
Maybe.
Processing power and whatnot. Computers are such a funny thing.
It's fine. I'm the only.
Apparently,
I'm the only one who never has problems with computer processing shit because I'm always able to load my videos just fine.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with computer processing.
What time
these
you
days.
Hold on. Go to 28 something. Go to 28 something. Go to
28, 49. Go ahead to 28 minutes and 20 seconds.
Something around that area, yeah.
Did you like our Black Raven trade? It's based on the Bird of Illusion, part of the Golden Goddess legend.
2820?
What's that? Pedro, you be Layton.
The legend tells of a bird that guides those who seek the Golden Garden. I recall a line about it kissing the sun and opening a door to the paradise, or something to that effect.
And 3, 2, 1, click.
Okay.
There you go.
Mr. Layton is an archaeologist from London. He knows lots.
Calling me impressed. You have no trouble solving this, then. Typing numbers.
Right here, Layton.
Welcome back,
This
Mr.
typewriter
Dick.
has only number keys. Pressing a single key types
a
out
snack
the number immediately, but pressing successive buttons
That
takes
reminds
an
me, I also have to
extra
get something to eat for movie night.
for each key further along the keyboard from the previous key. For example, pressing 1 then 2 takes 1 second, then pressing 1 then 3 takes 2 seconds. What is the minimum time in seconds required to type 68060 as shown in the paper?
Oh, Jovah?
Yes?
Speaking of movies, I was just thinking, if we ever get round to doing the Punisher films one day, which one do you want to start off with?
Wait, there's more than one Punisher film?
Yeah, there's the Dolph Lundgren one from the 80s, the 2004 one with John Travolta, and the 2008 reboot.
Might as well start off with the oldest, I guess, and work our way up.
Speaking of movies, I think I found my quota of bad movies, although I don't think they're as bad as some of the ones you've shown me.
Oh, goody! What you got?
The Final Destination films, of course.
Final Destination? What are those?
They're made by the director of fucking Dragon Ball Evolution.
Oh, goody. What if it were
You want a
upside...
quota of bad films?
What
There
if it
you
were
go.
upside down, Your Honor?
How that man keeps getting work is beyond me.
Are there
Oh.
like 5 Final Destination
But
films?
then-
I'm
but
not
then-
quite sure at this point.
But then again, Skip fucking Woods keeps getting work, so I guess there's just no limit to how evil
Bingo.
And
Hollywood
David
is.
Cage got a BAFTA.
Your Honor,
Toriyama
it's
hasn't
upside
been arrested
down.
yet.
Yeah. There's just
5.
there's
Some
every
puzzles must be
day
left to
that
rest.
passes, I lose more and more of my faith in humanity.
I love the
So
thrill
tell
of a
me,
good
how
solution.
bad are the Final Destination films?
They're terrible. That's all you
Okay,
need to
that's
know
right.
about it.
Tapping 09. So yeah, basically the idea is that if you type it upside down, it should take only 5 seconds to type that number. Archaeology professors are in a different league. Ever
Yes.
since you saw through our disguise, I think we were dealing with someone special.
No, anyone can see through your disguise. Do you believe the Golden Guardians are in this town? Is that why you based your... whatever?
Professor, you can't.
That's correct.
Professor, you
It
can't
has to be
snack while
somewhere.
we're
We just haven't
rolling.
discovered it yet, that's all.
Yes, I can.
Wow, everyone's looking
Ha.
for this golden...
Yes,
Hey,
I believe it's here
Pedro.
too.
Hey guys, everyone's looking for something called a golden something. Remind you of Curious Village?
Yeah.
Are we looking for the golden apple?
Wow.
Hey, you think we're gonna find the golden garden, maybe?
Wow, level 5 is so original.
Oh, come on, Professor.
Good
There's plenty of new stuff in this game in comparison to Curious Village.
This is your franchise. Don't complain. It's
Welcome,
making you
please, come closer. Right, a little too close. Fresh fish and fresh vegetable. Aha, well, miss, today I recommend this pretty little trout.
Sure.
And I've lost video.
Oh.
What? Because of... No!
No, because the
Joy!
video's still running. I can hear the sound, but the screen's cut to black. Oh no, I'm okay now. I just had to minimize the thing. No, it should be okay now.
Well, you seem like the adventurous sort of on my say-so. Pardon my Australian accent. I have this cousin called Vanille.
Oh God! Please don't bring
Oh no,
that.
I am actually
Please,
behind
please
you.
don't bring that shit in my pond. Jesus Christ!
Shiroi, where are you?
I'm a few seconds behind you.
I'm not even kidding, Joe. What you literally did just now was the equivalent of coming to my house and just shitting on my floor. Like,
So let me get this straight, Pedro. Dweebs' Dick Layton. So let me get this straight, Pedro. Dweebs' Dick Layton does no damage to you, yet me bringing Vanille into the Layton universe is a devastating blow.
Yes, that offends me in more than in ways than one.
Well,
Wow.
at least with me,
I'm sorry, what was that time you said, Shiroi?
I know what Dwiz is about
Hold
to say.
on, wait,
Dwiz is
hold
being
on,
jokey
Hold
about
on, guys,
it.
I'm trying to listen. Wait, what did you say, Shiroi? What time are you at? 33 and 5?
and go.
Okay,
What
do you
but
think
see,
about
you see,
this?
Jovah, I'll still take Dick Layton over Vanille any fucking day.
Because I'm joking.
Puzzle was no problem.
Whereas Vanille is like that I'm supposed to take seriously, even though she's constantly
Actually, wait.
orgasming in every word she says. Like just to give
Actually,
you an idea,
Vanille is-
Dwiz, every time Vanille casts a spell in combat, she goes. I'm not even kidding. She actually does that voice.
Pedro, given what we've learned about Toriyama, you should be thankful it isn't lightning making those noises.
Oh, don't worry, Shiroi. We'll have lightning returns for that.
Oh dear.
Anyway.
In that case,
Stop in
I
by,
might
please. Come again sometime.
will do.
Shiroi?
That girl could sell feathers to a raven.
Yeah.
Of course I could. The fruit and veg is fine, but we've had real trouble with fish supplies since the Spectre turned up.
It's an expression that means she could sell anything, basically. You know,
Yeah.
that is, because how do you even sell first revenue? That's just how good she is as a seller. and
Exactly.
shit. No, I'm just saying because Shiroi seems confused about it.
Oh no, I know what it means. It was just reading it.
Okay. My dad's been bitten by the auction bug. Oh, so he's that guy's
Yes.
son. If only he would just give up the auctions, he might stay home more and we could have loads of fun.
Oh.
Just the other day he gave me this puzzle to solve and it was brilliant.
Why doesn't he
Kids-
take you to the auctions?
Because he went son with something, I guess.
I guess he's young, so I guess he has to stay in school, I guess. I don't know. Anyway.
Well, it's the fact that his
All
father
these children seem to work rather than go to school.
It's basically the fact that his father is addicted to auctions, so he's rarely at home.
Mm-hmm.
So he's either a hoarder or an avid dealer.
Yeah.
No. He's literally just addicted to auctions. You remember his father we met down in the cabin.
I can actually sure that's actually a real thing because there are people who go to auctions not so much because they want the items on auction, but because they love the thrill of bidding and competing for a specific item.
Yeah.
Gambling.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing.
Worse
Yeah.
than gambling, though. They
Almost
literally know they're going to lose their money. Anywho, yeah, we did something with the stars. I forgot what that puzzle.
I found this one tough, but my dad gave me really good hints, so I got it in the end. Fortunately, I had 4 hint coins on here in my pocket, so I could use them. If I eat stay home or rotten.
Oh.
Can I talk now?
I
No
wonder
one
if
stops
you'll
you
be able
from
to.
talking, Professor.
Go ahead, Professor.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you enjoyed part 29. Please join us for part 30 where we will investigate more into the whereabouts and how we can stop the evil Blofeld Spectre. Oh wait, sorry, wrong
In fact,
Spectre.
that's right. We are going to learn how we do that by exploring London.
What?
We're going to
Yes,
leave the
we're
town
going to
where the
London.
Spectre is. To go to
Yeah,
London
sure. We're going to abandon the town. So heroic.
Well, Professor, you said yourself that's what you do in an earlier part. Do I sense a bit of character development?
No, I'm using common sense. We're abandoning the people just so we can go to London.
But Professor,
Again, character development.
Professor, video game logic. Lord of Darkness will always wait till we get to him.
Exactly.
Why didn't
Professor,
he just shoot us with a sniper rifle or
Oh,
something?
Professor, that's exactly why I said character development, because earlier in this playthrough, you yourself said that you would gladly abandon this town, but now you actually take offense to abandoning the town.
Think Persona 4.
I knew you would learn.
Think Persona 4, Professor. The final boss will just stay there until we get to where he is and do
Like
nothing.
time and eternity.
Yeah, at the same time in eternity. Let's go with that.
Ew.
And-
Let's see you for part 30.
See you, everybody.
Yeah.
See you then.